our tutorial. So you are watching a series video about the game development bootcamp using Unity, and we are talking about the game. Okay, so we already finished the animation. We already get this little sprite flip side when we enter different key my keyboard. Right now, I haven't got the changing of state, so I sort of manually do that boolean change. So what I'm trying to achieve is that when we actually idling here, this player just play the animation, and when I press the key that actually move this player, I got switch on is working. Okay, so how to do that? Pretty simple. I'm going to get this animator and get that components, and we store that in our script, and we control that by changing that according to whether this player got some speed at the x-axis. So yeah, let's just get to it. First, of course, you need to get this animator, so maybe you need to declare that first. So what I'm going to do is say animator, and that will be our, I think, player animator. That's pretty good. And the intelligent things about Copilot is that it sort of conform to my convention, player rigid body, player animator, right? And this, maybe I'm going to say a player input. Yeah, I think player input is pretty good. Maybe I'm going to refactor that. So I'm going to refactor that to rename player move input. Player move input. I think that's pretty good. And okay, next. I think the player move input will be replaced. That's pretty good. So every time you want to change the name of it, you do not just change that on the spot, because you got it's a pretty complex project that may be referencing different file and different function or sort of things. So the best and safest way to do that is to refactor it. Okay, so refactor is just to automatically find everything that have the same name, and you change that. Okay, so yeah, and then I'm going to, at the start of our script, I'm going to get my player animator by get components animator. Okay, so yeah, once I got that, I'm going to change that according to whether you got the x speed. So I think it's pretty similar to this boolean, whether the player has a horizontal speed or not. So I'm going to copy that, and yeah, so I'm going to put it on right here, walk. Okay, so if the player start walking, and we are going to not only get this rigid body moving, but also add the move speed, but also I'm going to move speed. Yeah, move speed is sort of flow then. Yeah, and I'm going to change the animation as well. So yeah, boolean, I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to just put it here, and once I got this player horizontal speed, I'm going to change the player's animator. Yeah, I'm going to pause a little and see whether the the Copilot got it or not. Yeah, I need to get the Copilot a hint. Maybe I'm going to say the player animator here, and set ball. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. This just automatically got that, but the name is definitely not is running, but rather is walking. I think yeah, is walking. Is that exactly string that I'm using? I think let's go back, and is walking. I think it's pretty good. If you're not so sure about the exact name of it, you can just double click it and then manually copy that and go back to your whatever code that you're doing. String-based property lookup is inefficient. Yeah, even though it is inefficient, let's just use that. So let me just copy and paste it. Just make sure it's exactly the string. Okay, so let's go back. Let's do the work. Let Unity do the work of load that script, and then left and right. Yeah, so the change animation looks pretty good. So this is idle animation, right? Once I press that, it's walking animation, and once I stop that, it's idling animation. This looks pretty good. Okay, so we got our guy, yeah, moving. Okay, and it's gravity is pretty interesting. But we don't have the jump. We don't have the jump animation, and we don't have the jump script ready. So yeah, I think maybe in the next video I'm going to dealing with the jump animation as well as the jump logic. Okay.